welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through some new releases, and I feel like I haven't talked about any new release teasers or things that are intriguing me or confusing me in quite some time. So I wanted to kind of sit down this morning and go through these things with you because I am really seeing some things that are making me go, ooh, I am so tempted by this. Do I need this? And then there are some things that I'm like, what is this? Let's go through some fun new releases. You guys know I love Colourpop. I love so many things from Colourpop that it is so tempting all the time for me to just throw my money at them because their stuff is quality and inexpensive. And a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, when was this? The beginning of May, they came out with some tie-dye shadows, their new Super Shock shadows, and their glitters, and they look so pretty. There's like a 6-pack for $30, and I don't know if can you buy these individually because oh my goodness, these are talking to me. They are speaking my name. Glitters, Colourpop, shiny. What? According to Trend Mood, these are a completely new formula, and it's pressed glitters with a Super Shock base. So I am so intrigued with these. Have you guys tried these yet? Do you have them? I need to know. Oh, so these only come as a set. Someone else asked that question too. Do they come individually? Do they only come as a set? According to Trend Mood, it's only a set. So that kind of helps me to be like, okay, wait a while, because more than likely they're gonna come out with some individuals because it's Colourpop, the company who doesn't sleep. So I'm gonna pass on this at the moment, I believe, because I don't want 6 of those. As much as they look pretty, more than likely in reality, I would only reach for them occasionally. So having 6 in my beauty space seems kind of excessive, but they look gorgeous. And now this is totally on my radar for future purchases personally. But what do you guys think about those? BH Cosmetics is a brand that I talk about that I really enjoy, that I think they're pretty inexpensive. Shipping kind of takes a while. If you can wait for it, the products are really good. And they have a new Santa Fe palette out that I saw, and I feel like for some reason this palette just doesn't talk to me. Maybe it's because, I mean, I didn't think this would ever happen in my lifetime, but I have a lot of warm tones already in my collection, and this doesn't seem super special. Looking at the colors in the pans, they look really nice, but I feel like I already have a lot of those colors. And actually, one of the palettes that reminds me of it is the Crown palette, and this is actually in my Shop My Stash Declutter episode right now that I'm kind of trying to decide. I'm actually wearing this today, speaking of, trying to decide if I want to keep it or not. So it's one of those things where I'm like, I already have some of these shades, and I already feel like I don't reach for all of them all the time. But also this pan layout, does this kind of confuse or bug anybody else? Which sounds so superficial and silly, because it is. But for some reason, I like only envision myself taking my brush and like having to go up and down in it, which I don't know why. I just want to swirl and go. So I don't know if I like that layout, to be honest. Okay, e.l.f. has some skincare. I saw this and I immediately saved it because I was like, say what? I love e.l.f. I think they have really good products and they're inexpensive. So I was really curious when I saw that they had some skincare coming out. They have a Super Clarify Cleanser for $6, a Super Tone Toner for $8, Super Mask for $12, Super Hydrate Moisturizer for $12, Super's Regimen $38, includes all items. I think the main thing I'm interested in is potentially the toner. That's the one piece of like skincare that I don't currently have in my collection that I feel like I need to explore more. So that's intriguing, and for $8, I'm way impressed and curious about that. Everybody in the comments for this is really excited too. One, they're saying e.l.f. is definitely stepping up their packaging game with it, which is so true. But also people are saying that they really like that there's no fragrance in this because that can really upset skin sometimes, but a lot of companies still include it. So that's really cool. Okay, so this is something that's really speaking to me, and if I happen to see it in the stores, I'm probably gonna get the toner because I want to try it. So Physicians Formula is coming out with a new Rosé All Day line for summer, I guess. Oh my goodness. There's a Petal Glow Iridescent Highlighter, a moisturizer with SPF in it. This is intriguing to me. Now, this isn't something that I want to just drop everything and go purchase, to be honest, but this is putting it on my radar, honestly, so I can kind of like keep an eye out for reviews, see what people are saying about it. Ooh, a lot of people are saying that this really compares in packaging to the new MAC Boom Boom Bloom collection. Ooh.
Florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
So this is standing out to me, so I think I'm gonna have this on my radar to be looking for reviews in the upcoming weeks for this, because this this is talking to me a little bit here. So in Trend Mood, I saw a sneak peek for something from Lime Crime, and a lot of you had told me that a lot of their behind the scenes management and company culture had changed, because I know originally when I talked about Lime Crime forever and a day ago, I heard that there was some like issues with the company. So I was just kind of like writing them off for a while, to be honest. But a lot of you were telling me that their products are really good, the company's turning around, all of these things. So I've been really intrigued by them. And I saw this sun-kissed line that they have out, and I saw this product that is supposed to be for freckles. It's a freckle pen. I'm confused by this, but I guess it's because I actually naturally have some freckles, not like a ton, but I have some freckles, so I don't ever feel like I want to like draw more on. It's called a Freckle Pen Summer Ready Formula, a fuss-free felt tip that'll grant anything from barely there freckles to larger freckles. I have no intention of purchasing this, but I just thought it was kind of funny and cute, and this was one of those things that made me, as I was scrolling through, go, wait, what is this? Ooh, their sun-kissed face palette looks really kind of cool though. And I told you, I think yellow is gonna make a moment this summer, and I keep seeing these pops of yellow, so that's kind of fun looking too. The Summer Kissed palette has 6 shades, a creamy bronzer, a peachy blush, highlight, brightener, and a color correcting banana powder. That kind of sounds actually pretty cool. I'm curious about that. What do you guys think about their face palettes? Because I've seen a lot of stuff for lips from them and eyes, but face palettes, tell me what you know. Okay, so I love Wet n Wild, and I'm seeing so many of their new collection just being dropped as far as like new video releases, people reviewing it, and this is the Crystal Cavern limited edition whole collection, and I'm not interested in the whole collection. I kind of knew that from just looking at it originally, but I keep hearing really good things about their highlighter. I actually watched a video this morning while I was getting ready, and I think Tati compared it like to a Babe on a Budget version for like the Fenty highlighters. It's not going to be the exact dupe by any means, but if you are needing some of that type of look, it does a really good job of kind of reproducing that. So the highlighter, their highlighters are always good. So those are always intriguing to me, but do I really need more highlighters? I think I just told you guys I have a good jillion highlighters recently. So I'm probably not gonna be getting anything from this line, but that would be probably the only thing that tempts me. I know that there's like some weird, these brightening rocks are confusing everyone. Every time I've seen a video about it, people are like, what is this trying to be? I don't get it. We feel like it's trying to be one thing, but then what it puts off on your face is another. It's so confusing, so I just kind of giggle every time I see that part. But I think this is the one Wet n Wild like whole collection that I'm like, I don't think anything is really speaking my name. So I love you, Wet n Wild, but I'll see you next time. I really do want to try the Jeffree Star Magic Star concealers. Everyone is raving about how great the quality is, so I'm genuinely curious about that. However, I feel like I have so many things in my collection right now that I'm still using up that I don't want to go bad, that I enjoy, that I'm definitely gonna wait for that, especially for the price tag, because I know that it's totally worth it from everything I'm seeing as far as the breakdown goes, but they are pricey little muffins. I mean, how much are these? These are $22. I mean, like, yeah, like this Too Faced Born This Way was like, what was it, 24, 26 or something. So I've done that before for a good concealer. I've paid that price. So I'm not thinking that it's just like too far out of my range by any means. It's just that I have an excess of things that I need to use right now. Side note, I have been using these e.l.f. camo concealers religiously, and I'm still so impressed with them. I mean, so impressed. For the face too, not just under eye. Just thought I'd mention that real quick. Okay, I still want to understand exactly what this is because I don't fully understand it, but Huda Beauty has a new tan tour. Have you heard about this? This is the 2-in-1 contour and bronzer sculpt your face, body with this blendable workout proof, sweat proof, and water resistant contouring bronzer cream formula, $30 in the shades fair, light, medium, tan, and rich. I'm so curious about this, but since it's a cream, I'm like so skeptical that how are you actually going to be sweat proof, waterproof, Nichole proof? I don't know, but I really am looking forward to watching videos and like long wear tests for that to see if it's something that I could even consider, considering, hi, I have oily skin and live in the most humid place in the US. I'm intrigued by that. So if you end up getting that, please tell me your thoughts because I like to be bronzy and glowy. All right, I keep forgetting to talk about this, but JD Glow Cosmetics keeps popping up in my Instagram feed, and no matter what they're showing me, I'm so impressed, and I really want to try some of their shadows. They're like multi-chrome pressed shadows. I only want like one or two because I feel like I couldn't do a look like that every day. I'd want some variety in my life, but oh my goodness, they're always stunning, and I always keep meaning to mention them, but I think I keep forgetting because of all the new releases that are constantly coming out. But I just keep going back to that going, ooh, you look pricey, but you look beautiful. Yeah, they're like 16 bucks each or something, depending on which one you're looking at. So I still want to try those because they look so cool. It's like magic. Guys, I feel like I could go down through every picture and just let you know my thoughts or what I'm curious about. But these are like the handful of things that keep jumping out at me or that keep stunning me or confusing me. Tell me what's coming out new on the market that you're really interested in that maybe I've missed because there's so many things constantly coming out. There's no like real eyeshadow palettes that are like stopping me in my tracks at the moment, which is kind of nice because I have so many of them that I've told you guys that I kind of need to rediscover what's in my collection. But there are some other things that just keep popping up. And in the summertime, I always love a good glowy, warm, healthy skin looking makeup look. So let me know anything that you're seeing that can really like jump out at you this time of year. So these are the things that are really talking to me though. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you happen to be new to my crazy little channel, hi new friends, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends!